Welcome back to Arcadia Fallen. So Victoria sent me. She's really eager to get started on this big ol' mission thing, so she wants you to meet her outside, like, now. She's already in a bad mood though, so I don't think hurrying will make her less angry. Anyway, how are you feeling? I'm okay enough.
About that.
Everything considered, I'm feeling quite alright. Thank you for asking. You're quite amazing, you know that? Most people would not be able to smile so easily after having gone through so much. But I guess it could have been worse. We are not shackled and on our way to the capital after all. Why are you so afraid of the capital?
I have some questions.
You're really quite afraid of the capital, aren't you?
Huh?
Well, of course. Spirits are not supposed to go to human cities. My mere existence is some kind of crime to them. I don't want to know what they're going to do to me. So what happens now then?
I wonder.
So what do we do now? What's the plan?
About that.
Well, finding these demons and sealing them away is our first priority. We can't have any more people getting hurt. And hopefully, while we're looking for a way to stop them, we'll learn more about this spirit locket of yours. If it can seal demons away, then maybe there's a way it can unseal me from your heart as well. Well, that's a great plan then.
Okay.
That sounds like a great plan. Good thinking, Mime.
Thank you.
You really think so? Thank you. Let's do our best, yes? We should go to Victoria then. So you say Victoria wants to see us? Yep, she said it once, so probably like yesterday, honestly. We should get going. You walk into the shop. Now that everything is illuminated by daylight, you can truly see the extent of the destruction left by the demon the night before. Every surface is covered in glass or spilled potions. Shelves are scattered, windows broken, and in the middle of the chaos, Elizabeth is carefully cleaning the floor with a broom.
Welcome back.
Artemis, Mime, good morning. She greets you with a tired smile, and you wonder if she even managed to sleep at all.
It is quite the change, suddenly having people living with us like this. This sleepy old town really did wake up to quite an adventure, didn't it?
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Elizabeth. Your shop, there's nothing left. These are all just things, dear. We can rebuild. I have tried to shield you from such pain, but I see now that if you are to prevail in the challenges ahead, I cannot keep hiding things from you. I know you have a lot of questions. If you want, I shall do my best to explain what I can. Tell me about the spirit locket. The alchemy table. Last night it changed into something. You called it a spirit locket? What does that mean? It was an invention that pioneered the modern school of alchemy. A new type of alchemy that was usable by non-mages. It works in much the same way as the alchemy tables we use today, but while we now use the power of crystals to fuel our spells, a spirit locket runs on the life force of spirits. That sounds dangerous. That sounds like an extremely dangerous sort of magic.
Yes.
It is. Spirit magic is chaotic, unpredictable, but it was a necessity of the times. Alchemists had yet to discover the use of crystals as a power source for their spells, and so spirits were used. It is a powerful artifact, one which is now bound to you, just like Mime. Did I hurt you, Mime?
Oh.
How are you feeling, Mime? Did you get hurt during the battle? I feel fine. It might be different since you know I'm not bound to your locket thing, but to you? This is all so confusing though. Arg! I wish we could learn more. I'm sorry I cannot be of more help. I am skilled in alchemy, but the engineering that goes into crafting a locket like this is something else entirely. It is possible that there are mages out there who know a lot more about alchemy lockets and spirits, but locating them will be tricky. You can try and ask Quinn for help. They went to the Mage Academy, so they might know more. How did the locket get here?
I wonder.
How did the locket even come to be here in the shop? It doesn't really seem like something authorized by the Empire. It's been in my possession for a while. It was gifted to me by a dear friend, and I have kept it safe here ever since. I didn't expect something like this, but that doesn't matter. We can talk about that story some other time. You have more important things to worry about now. How do you know
Tell me
Alethea?
about...
That woman that appeared yesterday. You knew her? How? My life did not begin and end in this shop, you know. Alethea and I knew each other well a long time ago. Back then I would have called her my companion, but now... Our journeys took us down different paths. She is now the right hand to the highest office in the land. She and you got some history together, What? Too difficult to imagine your dusty old teacher being young and in love? Nah, it's cute. Not at all. It's kinda cute to imagine, actually. Cute? You really are such an odd child, do you know that? But no matter. If you find the topic so fascinating, perhaps I'll tell you the story. After we get this place cleaned up. I'm buying myself from Mime?
I wonder.
Do you have any idea how to get separated from a spirit? I know a few, but none of them would leave the both of you, how to put it, alive afterward. Oh. Exorcism is the craft of demon hunters, and they don't particularly care about the well-being of those affected, as long as it eliminates the threat. You can ask Victoria for details. The way she attacked the demon yesterday, it's clear she has had the training, but why a former demon hunter would now work for the Knight Commander of Erides, I am not quite sure. How's the shop?
About that.
What are we going to do about the shop? Everything's so broken, I don't even know where to start. We clean, we salvage, we restore. I've already sent a message to Quinn about restoring our herbal stock. Knowing them, they've already gotten new supplies ready for us. I just need you to pick it up whenever you can. I do worry about the alchemy table, though. I cannot make potions without it, and getting a new one from the Mage College can take a while. Then comes the paperwork for gaining a new power crystal. You'd think it would be easy to obtain one with us basically living on top of the mines, but the last time we needed a change, it took several months. No doubt Goldner, that old weasel, has something to do with that. Reopening the shop might take a while. We could use the locket for now.
I'll do it.
Wouldn't I be able to make potions still, using the spirit locket?
I wonder.
I guess that would be possible, but I wouldn't want to put such a quest on you now when you are tied up in your other obligations. Restocking the shop will take time. I would need to teach you many more recipes than what you know now. Well, teach me then. You are still my teacher, right? Elizabeth looks surprised for a moment, then her eyes soften and she smiles.
Thank you, dear.
That is true. Very well, Artemis. I shall teach you. But this cannot interfere with your other tasks, remember? We'll have your lessons here whenever you have the time in between missions. Just come by the shop and find me, and we'll get started. I should get going before I get yelled at by Victoria some more.
I'll be off then.
I have to go. Victoria's waiting for me to go on this whole quest thingy. I understand. I'll be here in case you have any other questions.
Good luck, dear.
Good luck, Artemis. Victoria's standing outside the shop, arms crossed and eyes glaring at anyone who dares to pass her by.
You're late.
Morning.
Good morning, Victoria. Ready to do some investigate... What part keeping a low profile do you insist on not getting? Eh? Oh, right, sorry. Victoria sighs heavily. You remembered to cast your spell? Of course. No human will notice me at all. Unless they're like a demon hunter. Or possessed by a spirit like that guy yesterday. A mage would probably also see me. So, yeah, basically invisible. That's so cool, Mime.
Hmm?
I didn't realize you could use that kind of magic, Mime. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you. I'm not that good at it, really, but staying out of the sight of humans is pretty valuable. When it works. But, so what are we doing today, Victoria?
While you two were snoozing the day away, I've been digging around for some information. Look.
There are multiple accounts of people having seen the shop burn down last night, but who have no recollection of the mob and the dark magic. The general consensus is that it was an accident. I see no reason to correct this assumption. It would just create unnecessary panic. The shop itself is clean. No trace of anything magical. If the place wasn't trashed, I wouldn't be able to tell anything had happened. It doesn't leave us with much to go on, really.
I wonder.
Well, we could always go check out the forest. We spirits really like nature, so maybe the demons are angry someone went and destroyed their home? We already searched that place for clues and found nothing. I think our time would be more wisely spent exploring somewhere new. The mines under this town are suspicious to me. I do not believe it is a coincidence that these events are occurring right on top of a large seam of magical crystals.
Are you sure?
Do we really have to go underground, though? It's creepy. The woods?
I wonder.
I heard that something bad happened to the woods. How's that connected?
About that.
Well, you see, there's this entire section of the forest that is... dead. We spirits are quite close with nature, so maybe the destruction triggered something in those spirits? That does seem relevant.
I see.
That definitely sounds like something worth investigating.
Thank you.
I know, right? What do you think, Victoria?
Enough of this.
Mime. Victoria gives a mime a pointed look, and the spirit's mouth zips shut instantly. Then those hard eyes turn to
I
you.
can't believe this.
Look, alchemist. Alethea may have put her trust in you, but I am not so easily convinced. So it would be much appreciated if you kept your opinions to yourself. I just wanted to help.
About that.
I'm stuck with you anyway, and it's not like there's anything I can do to make the situation worse. So maybe we should just try and work together to figure out this mess? She does have a point. Victoria does not look amused, but she clicks her tongue and sighs.
Fine. Let's go.
Oh, I had other
Mime.
questions.
You're staying close to me. I won't have you running away from me again.
What? Me? Run away? I would never.
Just stay where I can see you.
Understood.
What? What does this mean? Oh, I can talk to people. And does that mean that Victoria has something for me if I talk to Victoria? Hold on, we're figuring this out. The streets outside the shop are as busy as usual, but people take a wide berth around the alchemy shop when they pass by. Whether it's the rumors of the fire or Victoria's imposing figure scaring them off is anyone's guess. Want some tea?
So...
You know you are allowed inside. You don't have to stay out here when we take a rest. What about a cup of tea or something? Victoria seems genuinely surprised by your offer, and her posture softens a little.
I see.
That is a very kind offer. Thank you. However, for now, I would prefer to stay out here and observe. I will have time to rest once the mission is over. Was there anything you wanted? Your powers?
About that.
When that demon attacked in the shop, you cut it down like it was nothing. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Look,
That's a rather obvious question, isn't it? I'm a knight. Sometimes knights have to fight, so I learned. It's that simple. Knights don't fight demons.
I have some questions.
Knights don't usually fight demons, though. In fact, I believe only demon hunters and mages have that skill. So how did you do it? You are free to believe whatever you want. I am confident in my ability to slay both demon and human. That is all you need to know. You're not going to answer my questions, are you?
No.
You catch on quick. Alright, then who is Alethea to you?
About that.
That woman, Alethea, just who is she to you?
What is it?
She's my commander, one of the greatest the Empire has ever had. I get my orders from her and carry them out. That's that. Alright, we should
I'll
get
be
going.
off then.
Okay, so we need to talk to Quinn. We need to go to the woods. We should hit the mines. Let's go to the woods first, so that we can get the stuff, and then we can go talk to Quinn and give them their dirt or whatever. And then we'll finally go to the mines, like Victoria wanted. The ivy woods are silent. Oh, dang. Everything is... I should actually maybe have ended the episode instead of come here. Well, we can still end the episode. Bye-bye!